Hello everyone, welcome back. This is DisturbingPuppet. Hopefully everything's working. I just got a weird Windows error noise. Let me check on something. Okay, looks fine. Alright, so today we're going to be continuing our campaign of XCOM 2. I can remember what was going on. I know we ran into Berserker Ruler last time, which was kind of frightening, terrifying, whichever you want to call it. Not a happy experience. Actually kind of flubbed the beginning of the mission, so I restarted it and had much better results after that. The limited time limits along with a ruler combined together kind of makes things really hard. So I was trying to rush in to get to the objective and sort of bypassing going loud and attacking enemies and ended up getting swarmed from all sides. So I just had to try to change my approach and things worked out fine. So I haven't had to do that very often. But the rulers are definitely making things a lot more difficult as we progress. So I think campaign-wise, I need to make contact with another location where there's a black site. I do have 3 contacts available. I can also upgrade my comms or build another comms up here if I ever get any more supplies. So how much is a resistance comms? I have so many things.
Construction on the shadow chamber whenever you're ready, Commander.
There's so many things I need to build, including the shadow chamber. Resistance comms 110. Okay. Energy, we're doing okay. So overall, we're not doing too bad. We do have a few people out wounded. So this is my main scout, out for 11 days. My backup scout, out for 14 days. My spark, almost back. So we might have to run without a scout for next time. So just quickly check on things again. Okay, that looks okay. And that looks hopefully okay. Alright. So we had done an extra mission and gotten some supplies, which we then promptly spent. I'm holding on to a little bit. We have a ton of upgrades and things in engineering that we can build. So I'd like to get an EMP grenade at some point, but I also want to get the Psyamp at some point. But the phase cannon I really would like to get. Fusion blade I'd like to get. And then we also have the upgraded armor for my sparks. So all of those things I would really, really like to get as soon as possible. And maybe even building another spark would be kind of cool. What are we working on? So we're researching the sniper rifle plasma variant, but I'm not going to have any supplies to build it. We've got experimental ammo coming in 4 days, and we're doing psi training, just kind of continuing that. So 3 more contacts. No Avatar projects.
Impressive work, Commander.
Oh, okay. There we go.
The death of this creature and the subsequent recovery of its brain could prove to be a substantial setback for the aliens' work on the Avatar project.
And we have an ominous glow we could investigate for some intel, but I'm doing pretty good on intel right now. So I do have... we did build a radio tower here, so we can make contact a bit cheaper so we can get to this other black site. We could also... I've got to build 2 radio towers if I want the Africa bonus. Black market pays extra. I haven't used the black market too much. Europe has feature combat, which makes the costs for guerrilla tactical stuff cheaper, and I've spent most, or bought most of those, but there are a few left, so that wouldn't be too bad. I might want to look at that. If we're going to make contact here anyway... so that's 1, 2, we could build a radio tower, and we'd still have 1 free somewhere. But we still have a lot of area we can get to. We can jump to Australia. But I think we're going to go ahead and make contact with Eastern Europe here. And we'll just kind of possibly hit the black site as well. New facility in 4 weeks. We just did a retaliation not too long ago. Alright. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and start making contact here. Got it down to 30 intel.
Setting course for Eastern European Ward.
Mainly right now I just need a ton of supplies. So the more territories I grab, the more supplies I get. So I might want to just grab the other part of Europe as well, too, here.
Attempting to establish local region.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
There's our sniper research, but we gotta build it still. With the variety of hostile forces our soldiers are tasked with facing, it seems only logical to provide them with varying alternative means of engaging the enemy, in this case from a greater range than previously thought possible. By focusing the standard plasma bolt through a series of modulating rings, a single powerful shot capable of devastating targets at extreme range can be produced. As is typically the case, the limitations of our environment preclude us from fully testing the bounds of these new plasma-based sniper rifles outside of a simulated environment. Regardless, I'm sure our troops will be eager to find these new limits on their own in the field, and I expect to hear of their exploits for some time to come. Alright, so we do have some autopsies. We do have the Viper King. It's only 3 days, that's pretty quick. I could go ahead and research this stuff, but I can't build it anytime soon. So probably the autopsies are a little bit better. Let's go ahead and do the Viper King, because it is pretty quick.
Although it had been years since I
And get Valen.
conducted my last autopsy, I found the process returned to me quite naturally. This subject was perhaps less intimidating because of its similarities to varying reptile species found naturally on Earth. Because of extensive cytogenetic modifications to the subject's chromosomes, this could very well be the only male variant in the entire species.
Kind of cool to get a little Valen commentary there.
Working at the Advent clinics, I saw medical breakthroughs that would have been considered nothing short of miraculous at any time before the aliens' arrival. The elderly and infirm so revitalized with a single treatment that they were often brought to tears. It's a powerful, powerful thing the aliens have developed. Perhaps their most insidious creation of all. For my part in it, I remain deeply conflicted.
Always like to hear the little snippets of conversation. Good world building. Alright, what do we got? Well, we probably want to counter this because we don't want the Avatar progress to suddenly jump by a couple points. It's recovering a vehicle. That's not awesome. It does give me supplies as well, so that is pretty good. This is intel, which isn't quite as important. I don't know what the event is. It's easier. Recover item from Advent vehicle. I think we're going to have to go for this, even though it's very difficult. We'll just have to be really careful. I just can't let the Doom tracker, as I've been calling the Avatar progress, go up by a couple points. So let's just go for it.
Course for Chile.
I'm assuming we're probably going to run into the Berserker Ruler again, so we've got to be prepared for that. We'll have to really equip everyone as well as we can. Let's see. Popova is back, but we'll probably just take Aaron again. It's nice to have a lot of explosives. We're kind of training Chris here as our gunslinger. Amani here is my close combat specialist. So we are taking the plated armor with her, sounds good. And what else can we take? I don't have anybody else, so yeah, let's take the Talon rounds in. Just in case. So we've got our medic here. I do have a backup medic I would like to start training, but she's just a squatty. So no skills at all, and it kind of takes up a spot, so it's really difficult to take, especially when I'm running into the rulers. Like, I have a backup sniper I'd like to take as well, but I don't really feel comfortable taking them. So taking a captain or something, fine. But lower than that, I'm not super comfortable grabbing somebody else. I would like to get more people leveling up, but I just don't feel comfortable doing it. You can see I've got Another sharpshooter down here. It's kind of my backup sniper. We've got a bunch of squaddies. We could take Garcia. She's mainly an anti-robotic specialist. We could take our Spark. He does have Shred, so that would be potentially quite useful. Kind of thinking we might go with this. I do have the axe on her, right? Yeah, I've got the fusion axe. So she's all set there. Got blue screens, we've got AP rounds, we've got the Talon rounds equipped, we've got our Frost Bomb, got a med kit, we've got a Mimic Beacon. I don't have any smoke or flashbangs, but I think we'll have to live with it. Well, actually, we do have smoke here. Yeah, that's fine. So we've got 2 plasmas, a frost, and a smoke. Yeah, I think this will have to do.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
We got a tip from one of our resistance contacts that Advent is moving a data vault carrying files critical to their latest project through this area on a transport vehicle. We're heading in to seize that data. It's the only way we're going to slow down their operation. Take out any hostile forces near the transport, secure the area, and lock down the assets.
So at least with this, I think we can do that with a gremlin. So we could send a gremlin in to open the box, and then we've got the material tank to actually physically grab anything or pick it up. Just avoiding blowing the vehicle up is more the issue, or getting it blown up. So we've got no scouts for this mission as well. It's right there.
We've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
Civilian standing right there in the way. Before we go anywhere, we'll save it just in case things go horribly wrong. Alright, who wants to lead the way? Maybe my Spark? Maybe Amani? Guess we can have the Spark take a look around. What are we dealing with here? So it looks like it's just open road here. I'm hoping this civilian isn't going to blow our cover here immediately. Which map do we have? Not much that way. Not much that way, so kind of a narrow, long map. Let's just move up a little, see if we spot anything.
Visual sensor artifact.
Ooh, that's
no,
a
wait. It's just an enemy patrol.
lot of guys all bunched together. I think we're going to have to go loud here, probably. Those mechs tend to just kind of stay put in Overwatch when they're activated, so I was thinking about dropping a kill zone, but I don't think they're going to move to get shots off. So the kill zone only activates if they move. Got okay shots just where we are. I'll probably open things up with either a grenade or with my Spark using his rocket launcher right away. That might be the better option. Since we kind of know that they're in that area, we can hit a bigger area with the rocket launcher, I think. So that's my view. It's a little bit blocked, but we should be okay. I'm just going to drop a kill zone. We'll just see how it goes. They're probably going to stay put. I do have the blue screen rounds on her.
Area on lockdown.
So if those robots don't move, they're not going to take a lot of damage. So I might just wait, not use anybody else on Overwatch. And we'll just open things up with the rocket. Yeah, let's just do that. Hit as big of an area here as we can. I don't know why it's... Oh, we've got that. Light pole is in the way. Have to go a little bit out. Let me get back further. There we go. There's a bunch of damage, some shredding. Yes, I have. We didn't even hit that guy at all. Oh, he is moving, alright. Alright, we do have a 33% chance with him to shoot at something when it's revealed. It's nice getting that off first. I did shred, but then missed the sniper shot, which is not good. Got somebody there, couldn't see. Chris was in the way. Nice if we can drop that other robot too. Yeah, we're missing a lot of sniper shots here.
Come on.
There's another guy in the back too. Come on, hit this one. There we go. Dead. Blue screen. Awesome.
What did you expect?
Somebody else back there too. Are we out of ammo? Maybe. So I could reconceal if we can kill somebody with the gun that we're using on Chris here. Don't have very good shots, mainly just the robot. So maybe I'll try to shred him with my heavy here. Try to save the grenades for now anyway. Now let's see if we can shred him. Chris should be able to kill him then. If we can hit, anyway. Let's just go with the lightning hands.
Not too shabby.
Did a lot more damage than I expected, actually. So I do have the ability, so if I shoot first, I still can act. So I could take kind of a crummy shot here. Or we could do the guaranteed shot and conceal. That would finish him off. Yeah, let's do that. It's a guaranteed hit. If we kill him, we're concealed.
Impressed yet?
So since we use that action, apparently that doesn't count as a regular pistol shot. So he's standing out in the open, but concealed. Still have that officer back there. I don't want to run up too far. Amani can run and gun, so we could get up pretty far and get a shot off, but I don't know that I want to run way out there and maybe see or spot. It was me saying see and spot at the same time. Another patrol or something. I think that was actually two patrols clumped together that we ended up seeing, so we should hopefully be clear. Let's take cover on my spark here. We don't actually have view from here. That's too bad. Maybe we'll try to run for this. Maybe drop an Overwatch instead of shooting. See what our chances are.
Hauling ass! Got it.
71's not bad. Could also throw our axe, but I'd like to save that because I'm assuming that ruler is going to show up. So let's give it a shot. Nice. Just dead.
One down, thousands to go.
Right in the chest. And just in case there are more baddies around, why not? Let's use Aid Protocol. Let's throw it on Amani. She's furthest out, so that'll mean she'll get an Overwatch shot if something shows up. Yeah, not surprised. Alright, Chris is concealed, so maybe we'll try to move him up. Get him to use as a scout a little bit, at least till he gets revealed. How far can we get out here? We've got 7 turns left. I think we're going to have to get in the back, so we have to get around to get access. Let's just run up since we're concealed, see if we spot anything. Oh yeah. We could probably draw them in. Yeah, we burned all our ammo. That's unfortunate. So maybe next turn we'll try to draw them in. Do I want to just hop up to the roof? That's not a bad idea. Whoa. Camera out of control there.
Deploying grapple.
That sounded like an Andromedon.
Sure thing.
Yeah, that sounds like an Andromedon somewhere. And maybe over here at the gas station. Got 2 mutons and a codex there. That's difficult enough. Not liking my positioning here all that much. I think we're going to hold tight.
Reloading now.
I'm worried about moving up. We might activate those units, which we don't want to do quite yet. So just kind of get ready this turn.
I'm on it. Let's do this.
I would like to get a little further forward. Let's just inch up a little bit.
I'm on it.
George, just Overwatch. It's fine. $85 there. $100 on the Codex is tempting. About Deadeye, what do we got? 83? We could try to just erase the Codex. Looks like even a regular shot would probably kill it. Do I want to do anything else crazy? I think if I move up, we're going to get spotted, so we might as well just take the shot from here, I think. It's claiming we should get a kill here on the Codex. Let's find out. Instantly dead.
That's right.
Oh, we got stuff dropped too.
Something here.
Make the Metons angry though. Okay, get them bunched up a little bit. How far can I get a grenade? So we'll take some wooden boxes as cover. It doesn't seem like great cover. Well, we can blow that car up. It should damage the other one. So yeah, let's go for that. Just do some general mayhem. Hopefully we don't set the actual target on fire or anything. The target vehicle, that is. Even flanked, we don't have much of a chance shot here. Chris and Amani are the ones I'd like to get more kills with if possible, because they could get upgrades or promotions. That's what I meant. Don't really want to reveal myself. We got a kill up here. That's what this. Go ahead and reload. Free action.
Let's rock.
I could take a couple pistol shots with Chris if I want to, but I don't really want to. Could actually get in for a sword blow. We could just move up and take a shot.
I'm going.
See what kind of shots we can get. Should have had a better chance at that further target. How far can we get?
Should I double check that for you?
Alright, let's just try to take this guy out. We'll take some harder shots at the other target.
Happy now?
Spark can take a shot. I think we're going to hold off on using Chris. I want to keep him concealed as long as possible. Oh, he actually hit. Wow, okay. I did not expect that to
Will
work.
the death of this one change anything?
So, Chris and George.
Sure thing.
Alright, Chris, let's keep moving, I guess. We'll see if we see anything. That car is going to blow up, which is a bit of a problem. Let's just tuck in here and see if we see anything. Like I said, it did sound like there was an Andromedon somewhere. And the only cover this way is that car, which is about to blow. So I think we'll have to stay put.
Eyes on the prize. Moving to Overwatch.
The car didn't blow up? Why didn't the car blow up? So we could go really crazy, just run right in here, hoping that there's nothing that's going to spot us in the process. There's Amani. Don't have our run and gun up yet. Otherwise I might send her in instead. Alright, let's be brave with Chris's life here.
Running. Enemy sighted.
Ooh, that's not what I expected.
What am I doing with this?
Yeah. Okay. So... if I can keep Chris concealed, maybe he can get in and grab the stuff that we need without triggering the sectopod. Maybe. That's sort of what I'm thinking. So I may not want to move up at all here, because then that'll trigger the sectopod. and hope that Chris can kind of hang out in cover. Alternatively, we could take a shot. That's what I want to see. Deadeye, 71%. So we could take a shot with blue screen and do a lot of damage if we hit, but I think it's better if he moves in. Of course, if I overwatch from here, as soon as he moves, I'm going to shoot anyway. That's not what I meant to do. There's no real good cover to advance under in the direction of the sectopod, another vehicle that'll blow up. So this is an okay spot, I guess, for you. Don't like this very much. Alright, I'm just going to hang out where we're at, basically. We're going to see if maybe Chris
I'm reloading.
can do what needs to be done
Sensors at maximum sensitivity.
without getting spotted, hopefully. Just what to do with my sniper is more the issue.
Moving to Overwatch.
I think we'll just overwatch with my sniper here.
Moving to Overwatch.
I think.
Scanning.
That means I will take a shot if it moves, but it might not move. Yeah, let's do it. If it does get triggered, it'll come towards us. We've got a bunch of Overwatches ready. Well, that's not great for Chris. Not even hitting the sectopod. So hopefully they go and don't notice Chris. Oh, they're going to notice Chris. Well, I'm not concealed anymore. I didn't get an Overwatch shot off, though, which is highly unfortunate. The sectopod will blow up when it's destroyed. So that's also a problem. No, I am still concealed. Okay. I've got to unlock the back, or open the back. So I am still concealed, but that's not super helpful. If I move anywhere, I'm going to get spotted. If the sectopod dies where he's at, then the vehicle might get damaged, which would then cause it to blow up. All of these are bad things. Could drop another kill zone, but that only triggers when they move. So Deadeye on the sectopod is 86. And I do have AP rounds on Chris, so we might be able to just hammer the sectopod between the two of them and kill it, if I can make the Deadeye shot. But I'm kind of worried that that would then cause the vehicle to get damaged. I guess nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? Nice damage.
Armor still holding.
Unfortunately, I don't have anyone who can hack it. I didn't bring my anti-robotic specialist. Nobody else has view. So I can lightning hands him. Then I can get a free shot. Only 3.
They've got eyes on me.
Yeah, that's not ideal. Get 2 pistol shots. That's better. 5 damage. And 1 more. And hope. Oh, that's not. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that's really bad. So that was a bit of a misclick. So now we're overwatched, which Yeah, maybe I can salvage this. Okay. Maybe I can salvage this. Still has a lot of armor. It's not really a good spot for me to go to and then take shots from.
I'm all over it.
I might have to use my axe here for the free action. So let's try to kill this guy with the axe, then we can take a shot at the sectopod. If I don't screw that up. Well, here we go.
Objective position confirmed. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
That's bad. The building, or the vehicle is on fire. It did take out the side so we can get in. I wonder if I can get George or Spark far enough up
Ah, the open spaces, the fresh air.
to grab it. No, not you. Don't have visibility from this side. Ah, that's so irritating. If the building or the vehicle blows next turn, we're totally screwed and we fail the mission. I can't get George far enough over either. If Spark isn't far enough, George won't be. Try for the shot.
Are you sure this weapon was properly assembled?
Gotta move in. Yeah, don't have visibility. Just afraid we're gonna lose the mission here. He's already on Overwatch. Let's give Overwatch and some defense to Amani, so we've got a couple Overwatches up there. Oh, hey Cam! Didn't notice you put a comment in there. Just finished War of the Chosen. How is it? I saw it's actually on sale now, so maybe I could afford it. I'm so aggravated. I think I'm going to lose this mission because that vehicle's going to blow up.
On the move. Come get some.
Please, vehicle, don't blow up.
One down, thousands to go.
Menace 1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate. Commander, the package has been destroyed. The current area of operation is secure.
Yeah, that's really irritating. I might see if I can change the outcome of that mission. Since things went pretty well, Just I knew having that sectopod blow up next to the vehicle was going to be a problem. I just didn't know how quickly it would be a problem. But there was no way I could get any faster to the objective there. Everyone's so upset. So Cam saying that the Avatar project was at 0 and didn't even know what to do anymore. So it wasn't quite clear what your next thing you're supposed to do was in War of the Chosen. No promotions. One's grumpy. Okay, sectopod.
Hello, Commander.
Grumpy. Hello, Grumpy. Yeah, this is failing to counter that is a bit of a problem. So I might check and see if there's a way that I can get back into it and maybe try to get that. Give it a shot anyway. Camp saying, are you playing Iron Man? No, I'm not playing Iron Man. So I can do a little bit of save scrubbing if I want to, but I try to avoid it if I can. So like in this one, like I got the mission through, nobody got hurt, but yeah, I knew it was going to be a problem with that vehicle blowing up. It tends to be a problem. So you got to the end of War of the Chosen, didn't want to finish it quite so quick. Cam saying, I'm fine if you go back. I had to do it a million times. Yeah, I'll take a look and see, maybe. I don't want to go back to the beginning. Let's see. That's probably the end of the mission. Oh, from here should be okay. Let's see. I guess this is before we ended up taking the shot on the sectopod. Just unfortunately, the sectopod moved right next to the vehicle, and that's a bit of a problem. Alright, so where are we? Chris is concealed. If the sectopod just hadn't moved towards the vehicle, I would have been totally fine. I don't see anything. What am I aiming at? That's kind of freaky. We have invisible enemies here. Not telling me. I was looking for the name of the target. That's very weird. Don't know what I'm shooting at. That's a bit of a disadvantage, I would have to say. It's probably the two mutons. No, we killed the mutons, maybe, that were there. I don't know what's going on since I can't see anything. I'm pretty sure this was the turn that I overwatched, and then they came forward.
Father really outdid himself, didn't he?
think since they aren't activated, it's being weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's... Okay, it's the codex. There we go. Now they're showing. Alright, so this was before I took out the codex. Alright, that's not too far back. So let's do the same thing and put down the codex. Hopefully the same thing, anyway.
What did you expect?
Gotta get the mutons to come forward. Try to do as much the same as we did before. Some sparks to get a free shot.
Impossible.
I don't like having this vehicle near the other one, because it could blow up and damage the other vehicle anyway. That's always an awesome thing to happen.
On your order.
So let's grenade him like we did last time. Except we can actually get both, it looks like.
Here, catch.
This is kind of the easy part. The sectopod is what I'm concerned about. I want to lure it away from the vehicle. I really don't want them sectopod like hanging out next to the vehicle that the objective's in. Hey, nice shot.
They're as weak as ever. I'm almost out of ammo.
Got a free action. Just reload.
Back in.
So we can run Chris up like we did before. Except now he'd catch fire if we did it, so that's a bit of a problem. Let's just go here.
Moving to designated coordinates. Got it covered.
Just hang out for now. Let's see. Let's move you up.
Going.
You can overwatch. Let's try to get George in a better position because he does have a gremlin. So if I can get him up somewhere where he might have visibility, or we can get around at an angle in case we can get to that
Got it covered.
little mystery box that's in the back of the van. Okay. So let's do the same.
Moving off.
Hopefully not get revealed.
Enemy patrol on the move.
Yeah. The core in the sight.
Where do you want it?
Okay. Now, what do we do? Do have a shot on the sectopod. If we go here, it might draw them straight down. I'm hoping they would come straight down instead of tearing butt over here, where Chris is at. So let's save it here. Jeez, I just can't spell. So if we have to go back or do something, we can try from here. I do have a pretty decent shot. We could also do a kill zone. We might end up accidentally triggering him, so maybe doing a kill zone would be the best. Oh, I still have a turn to go for that. I'm running out of time, though. Maybe we just go for a regular shot and see if we can draw him in. Well, we could use Deadeye next turn. It's a little further away. Now, let's see if this will draw him down the street away from the objective. Got a crit there.
Hit the armor.
Yeah, come straight. Straight. No. No. Bad sectopod. Okay. Alright. Alright, what else can we get? Where are they at? They're still pretty far away. I really need to reload here, though.
This unit is now reloading. This
So
unit
let's
scan
do
is
that. Don't like this spot too much, but maybe we can get some shots off as it comes in. Same here.
Got it covered.
And let's keep moving with George. Just running up to get a little closer to the vehicle. So let's see if we can get some Overwatch shots as they move towards us, which I would assume they're going to move towards us. Not towards the objective. Not towards the objective. You suck. So we're kind of in the same position now. If it blows, it should blow that side of it open, then maybe we can get in and grab it. But that would mean Chris would be the one who'd have to grab it. So we can try for the Deadeye here. If we get really lucky, it might just finish it. Not quite. So I don't want Chris to kill it unless I do it with the lightning hands. I should be able to. He's only got 3. Alright, let's just do this. So the explosion should take out the side.
Menace 1-5. The target package has been
Ah!
destroyed. We're not going to recover anything from this site. Lock down the AO and eliminate all remaining hostiles. I'm busted.
Alright, fine. Let's reload. I always hated these missions. I've had to do these, probably the ones that I've had to do the most over and over again if I wanted to get them successful, because the vehicle tends to blow up and then destroy the stuff inside. So the process of destroying the enemy is kind of secondary to trying not to destroy the objective.
Give me a minute.
Okay, what are we going to do here? I think we'll hold off on taking a shot this time. Although I could potentially try to lure them down. I've also got a mimic beacon that might work for that.
On my way.
So if I throw out a mimic beacon, will they respond to that? I'm not sure. I'm assuming that's probably the sectopod there. It's just not showing right now. Alright, out of curiosity, let's try tossing the mimic beacon out and see if that gets their attention. They haven't activated yet, so I'm not sure if that would do it. Doesn't seem like it will. But if I shoot now, maybe it'll go for this instead. That's sort of my thinking. Let's find out. I know I'm not doing much different. We're just trying to mimic beacon to lure them in a certain specific area. That wasn't very good damage.
Armor still holding.
So if they notice the beacon, maybe they'll go that way. So I'm hoping we can lure them over.
Moving to Overwatch.
Sounds like a job for a turret.
Go to the beacon. Go to the beacon. Okay, that was kind of freaky. Alright, he's sort of heading towards the beacon.
Deflection.
Yes, he's going for the beacon. Get a little bit of damage in, a little bit of shredding. Nice.
Armor still holding.
Right through the legs.
I'm sure this weapon was properly assembled.
He wrecked that mimic beacon. Now that's what I wanted to have happen.
We've got one down here.
Mimic beacon was killed.
The armor took care of it.
A little bit of damage. Alright. Much, much better. Probably not quite enough to kill him, it looks like. I was thinking about using cereal, but it's not quite enough damage to kill the sectopod here, probably. Can deadeye him and definitely kill him. Let's just do that. Damage will hurt the other guy as well.
So it's done.
Actually, I might get a pistol shot. Yeah, I'm gonna kill him with my pistol. Nice, right in the face. Probably should have reloaded instead, but that's fine. Chris is still concealed. Let's see if we can deal with that other Advent Trooper. Could just go in for a slash. I can't get to the other side. Yeah, that's fine. Let's do that. Armani's tough.
Happy now?
Menace 1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target before the charges detonate.
Okay, so we know there's no ruler, which is kind of surprising. Alright, let's get in this thing.
On my way. Objective located. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. We have positive confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Working on it.
Closing on target position now.
So just in case some reinforcements show up, let's get ready.
So I can attack anything that passes by.
Reloaded! Come get some.
Affirmative. Covering now. Menace 1-5. The clock is ticking. That detonator isn't going to wait. Get to the vault and disarm it before we run out of time.
Yeah, we're on it, we're on it.
I'll give her a spin.
Okay. Yeah, let's try for that. 10% chance is at least somewhat possible. Or not.
Got it.
Serum toxicity reports.
Got your stuff here. I'm busted. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Well, we did end up getting someone wounded, but that worked a lot better. Mimic Beacon actually worked to lure them over, so I'm glad that actually worked out okay. I wasn't sure that was going to work. Most under fire, Mimic Beacon Decoy. Most damage, Sniper, Ava. Most attacks, Scythe. Move furthest to Monty. Overall, pretty good. You can kind of see how the power of the gunslinger is going through, like the amount of damage I can potentially get through, especially the armor penetration rounds helps. If I had been able to actually get things lined up where I wasn't going to blow up the vehicle, then Chris would have done a good job. The end scenario that really happened, he didn't do much, he just grabbed the stuff.
After a mission like that, spirits are going to be high around here.
Yeah, just 4 days.
Resupply the bar.
It's not too bad. Alright, got 2 autoloaders, advanced sights, another core, codex brain, sectopod breakdown. Thing looks like something Earth's military planners would have dreamed about controlling 20 years ago. Heavy armor, advanced weapon systems, and yet still reasonably maneuverable in the field. Once we pull it apart, I'm hoping we'll find a means of improving our gremlin designs.
You and your crew have dealt another serious blow to the aliens' efforts today, Commander. Impressive work.
Alright, no more construction for you. Got some supplies. That's awesome. So what can I afford to do?
New orders, Commander?
Well, we can make our spark gun much better. We can make our sparks tougher. Give everyone fusion blades, or the Rangers fusion blades. Upgrading the bolt gun, but I'm not really using it because you have kind of limited usefulness for me, being that you can't move and shoot. AMP grenade might be helpful. So mainly it's spark upgrades. I do have some Proving Ground stuff that I'd like to get going, but I'm working on something right now. So in the Proving Grounds, we still have like advanced explosives. Definitely would like advanced explosives. That would probably be the main thing I would want to go for. It'd be nice to have a Wraith suit or a War suit. But the advanced explosives I really want. So it's only 50 supplies. So we should be able to come up with that much, even if we have to wait until we get our supplies. 11 days. What else can we do? We could build a resistance comms, but I still have some contacts.
Hello, Commander.
So do I want a gun or do I want armor? I want both eventually, that's for sure. I think let's go for firepower. Killing stuff before it gets a chance to hit me is always going to be better than taking a shot. Eating up all of my resources. Alright, let's see if we can finish making contact with the Eastern Europe area. Oh, we've got something else. Alien alloys and alien crystals. Actually, how many do I have? I've got okay amounts. Not fantastic. That might not be a bad thing to go for. Well, let's finish making contact here first.
Setting course for Sector 6, Eastern Europe.
Don't have a whole lot more time here, so we'll probably just make contact and then that'll be it. Since that mission ended up taking a bit longer than it should have because we replayed a bit. There we go, dragon rounds. It's kind of what I was wanting, something like this for dealing with the rulers, something that's going to do damage every time they take an action. I just have to fit it into my equipment. Of course, now I don't think I can afford anything that I want. Yeah, I want the race suit or the war suit. I don't have the supplies for it. I want advanced explosives. I just don't quite have the resources for it. So I could run to the black market really quick and try to sell something to get a little bit of supplies. That's not a terrible idea. It does take a little bit of time. It's 2 more days. Yeah, let's just go ahead and hit the black market. We'll come back.
New course.
Hit the black market. We just need 10 supplies. We can start working on the advanced explosives, then we'll go back and finish making contact. Hopefully nothing crazy pops up in the meantime.
Market is open.
Actually, what were they interested in? Shield bearer corpses and Archon corpses. Well, I just need 10. Don't really need the officer corpses. Yeah, let's just do that. Got an achievement. What do you got? Anything interesting? I do have quite a bit of intel, so I don't mind burning some. Could pick up some more supplies. 35 intel, it's not too bad. Don't need another engineer. Rushing some research isn't that big of a deal. Let's grab the supplies. Alright, proving ground. Let's grab the advanced explosives.
Interesting choice. I'll send word as soon as we're finished, Commander.
Takes 8 days. Man.
What can I do for you, Commander?
What else can we do? Could go ahead and get the SciAmp. It's not too much. Probably should just hold on to the supplies because we're going to need them for a lot of things later on. I'm probably not going to use my Psi character for a while until I get at least a few more abilities leveling up. So it's fine to hold off on that for now. So I think I'll just sit on it for now. We're going to need that pile of supplies much later. Everything else costs so much to get developed at this point. Alright, let's go back, finish making contact.
Course for Eastern Europe.
There we go. It's always the same 3 people whenever we go anywhere.
Reading you loud and clear.
All right, that's more supplies too, so that's
New
something we
regional
should definitely
contact
do.
located.
If I can grab some more areas, we can get some more income. That's going to help a lot too. I probably will go ahead and finish. I'll finish out the Europe stuff, making contact, and then we'll build a tower so we can get the bonus. That's kind of my idea, and then maybe grab South Africa as well, but I don't know. I'll have to see where the next black site pops up. How much time do we have left? 3 weeks. All right, I'm probably going to have to end it there. So next time, I'm not sure if we might go ahead and make contact somewhere, or we'll go ahead and hit the black site first. But just because we took some extra time doing that mission and getting things done right, getting it done the right way, we're not getting a whole lot of progress done today. So we'll see. I might be able to get back into it tomorrow. We'll kind of see how it goes. So good progress, though, I think. Got our upgraded weapon for our sparks. Got another black site ready to go if we can hit it whenever we want. Getting some research done finally. So I think we're in a pretty good position at this point, just getting the supplies that we need. And of course burning time to train the Psi operatives, and we've got to still build the shadow chamber and all that kind of stuff. So there's still a lot to do, and we need a lot of supplies to do it, but we'll see how things go. But yeah, thanks for coming by, especially Cam. Nice to have you come by again. Like I said, probably I'll be back tomorrow. So hopefully I will see you then. To everyone watching, have a good one.